Welcome to Life with Ellen.
Hey, my people, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Even though Christmas was yesterday, this is officially, I think this is day three, I'm not sure. I've officially lost count or day four. I think it's day three in Doha. So, about to head to breakfast. You can see I've got my blanket on. It is freezing. It is still very, very, very cold. Still cold. I think the time is 10 a.m. Okay, it's not yet 10, it's like almost 10, like 15 minutes to 10. So let's head out to go get breakfast. Woke up so late today, my goodness. But after all the Christmas partying and boat cruise yesterday, we got home 12 a.m. Why am I saying home? We got back to our hotel by like 12 a.m. and I just took a soak, like I soaked myself inside a really warm bath because it was freezing cold in the middle of the ocean. And I just slept like a baby. Let's go have breakfast. Guys, today breakfast was a bit chaotic, so I could not capture a lot of things, but we're already done because we got to the restaurant quite late. So we're not able to find, or we're not able to sit on our usual seat. We had to find another seat, and basically we had to wait for a family to be done eating and then we were able to sit and eat. So I was already grumpy. I did not have the energy to do a video, but yeah, here's us just having breakfast, eating some fruits, and getting ready for the day. Today is filled with activities. Guys, I'm literally under the blanket because I am freezing. But we just finished breakfast. It wasn't the best of breakfast for me today because we woke up quite late, really, really late. And by the time we got to breakfast, it was almost done. So breakfast ends at 10:30 and we got there by 10. So like most of the seats were taken. It was a mess. It was a mess. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep warm and hopefully we might take a stroll soon. So we'll look around. I'll do videos of buildings around. But for now, see you in a minute. Bye. So right now we're just heading out for the stroll. Need some warmth on our skin because Qatar was freezing cold. Like the building was literally built to keep heat out. So we stepped out for a quick stroll, and so far everywhere seems so beautiful. So beautiful. So outside in the afternoon it's quite warm. Like I was freezing inside, but now that we're taking a walk, it's not that cold. And I'm loving the sun on my skin. Are you loving the sun on your skin? I'm loving the sun on my skin. I'm loving the warmth. I'm going to show you guys around. Let's see what we can find. So while strolling, this building caught our eye, and there was a mall right in the building called Brands for Less. And we decided to check it out because it's close to the hotel. We can get some really nice stuff. So we walk in. So my school bag was bad after traveling, and we have been looking for spots to get a school bag, and we come across this place and we're like, yeah, definitely going to grab a school bag here. Of course we came to look, but in the end we ended up purchasing a number of items. So guys, first things first, let us get a jacket because I am freezing cold and I am only seeing like large sizes. Can't see any small size. I want to get something that like has a bit of wool because it will help me feel much warmer, but I can't find any small size. After checking racks and racks of sweaters to find my perfect size, we came to the shoe section to check out some shoes. Luckily for me, I found this green sweater. I really liked it and I thought it was cute, so I got it. We're also looking for shoes for my husband. I was also looking at handbags because I don't know, shopping in Qatar, I just wanted a handbag. So I was checking out a few. Most of them were Michael Kors, and I thought they were really, really cute. Really cute. But by the time I checked the price in Naira, I'm like, OMG, yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna buy this right now. So let me just check it out and come back later. So this is just me checking out a couple of handbags. They were really, really pretty. I really wanted handbags, but I wanted to look and be sure that I got the best handbags for the best price. After that, I just walked around the store to check out other things that they had. They had so many things, lots of clothing, household items, candles, all those cute stuff. And yeah, that was it. Got our bags, checked them out, paid for all the stuff that we had purchased, and we got ready to leave. These were just a few items that we bought, really cute items, and I'm really glad that we got them. Also, we could not stay for long because we got a phone call that we were heading out. Our tour guides were coming to pick us and take us out. So we're literally rushing so that we could make it back to the hotel in time and so that we can head out. So after that, we just walked around. So this is all around our hotel, right? So we just walked down, checked out other buildings. This is so interesting because I did not know we had this much stuff around the hotel. So now we are back. Okay guys, so for today's fit check, I'm going in a little bit different. So today I'm using much bigger glasses and I am wearing this really cute leopard pattern dress. It's really cute, very, very simple. And then I'm wearing my sandals just like I wore on day one, and I am still carrying this same gorgeous purse. Now let's head out to go see the city. So one thing our tour guides informed us was that we were going on a city tour. So I was already prepped for that, but it took a little twist, right? Remember I told you today we had a lot of activities, and I'm so excited because I feel like out of all the vlogs I've been putting out, this might be the most interesting one. Can you peep Souk Waqif over there? Can you see that building right over there? Yeah, that's Souk Waqif. Favorite place in Qatar. So we also saw this building, right? I think it was a governmental building, and we Nigerians were just like, oh my god, in Nigeria, what kind of government building would you see so open like this? And then guys, to my greatest surprise, we came to the National Museum. I was like, OMG. I was so excited to be here. It was a surprise to me because I did not expect that we were going to be here. But just look at this building. My goodness, the architectural spirit in me just appeared out of nowhere, and I'm like, yes, I'm here, I'm excited, and my love for iconic buildings just popped. So guys, we are at I think this is the National Museum.
Yeah.
Such an architectural masterpiece. Can't wait to show you everything. This place is so gorgeous. My architectural lecturers would be proud of me. Oh my. Just got our tickets. Gorgeous. Is massive, it's gorgeous, architectural masterpiece, that's all I can say. Such an architectural masterpiece. So after getting our tickets, we go in and we start the museum tour. Unfortunately, I do not remember everything in this tour, but I'll try my best to say what I remember, what I know. So this
I believe, are just tiles that were used in Qatar, either on their floors or the walls in their buildings. Forgive me if I'm not getting that right. I do not remember what our tour guide was saying at all because it has been a few months, right? So really, really beautiful tiles. And here I know these are the utensils, kitchen utensils that were used in Qatar previously. I don't know if they are still used today, but it is so beautiful and so interesting to learn about the Qatari culture. And then we walked into different rooms, different spaces, and there was a lot of activity that was going on. I believe this was a family sitting and speaking together. Very, very, very beautiful. This is a place for you to visit if you are ever in Qatar, you're ever in Doha. Please visit this. I believe this is an example of the boats that they use for fishing. Just look at this space, guys. It's so beautiful. These were the jewelry that the Qatari women wore. These are made from gold and pearls, guys. It was gorgeous. It was so many beautiful pieces, and you know, as a jewelry lover, I was just staring at it. Look at all the pearls. Take me back, please. This was such a gorgeous space. If you want to learn about Qatari culture, definitely come here. And these are all the tiaras and pieces of crowns that the queen wore. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful. And then we walk into this space where it's like some sort of war that is going on. Let me keep quiet so that you can properly watch and understand what is going on. But there's like some sort of war going on, and these were all the ammunition and guns that they used. Yeah. Once we were done with that space, we came into this really beautiful room, so colorful, so many screens, and oh guys, this place was so beautiful. Now to show you my face because I'm sure you've been missing it, so that you can see from my perspective things behind me, things around me, and also to see my face because I like to show you my face. But yeah, this was a very beautiful experience, very interesting learning about the culture. Of course, I wandered around and left my group so that I could go and find different things or to sit down because Qatar has a lot of walking. Like, you're going to walk a lot and you're going to get exhausted. But we went through different areas of the museum, saw images of old cars. I think this was the first car, if I'm not mistaken. And this one specifically caught my attention because this is how fast Qatar grew. I mean, Qatar became what it is today, and it did not take that long. You can see that civilization grew and started growing much more in 1977. You can see as it's growing, as the space is lighting up, that's how much Qatar grew. And then we came to this room where there's just, you know, people writing on the wall, and yeah, that was the end. Guys, the place is beautiful, the architecture is beautiful, and as a proud architect, very, very proud, I'm glad I visited this spot. I'm glad I am able to visit such masterpieces as this because it just gives me inspiration to create iconic buildings. And this is definitely an iconic building. So guys, the red flag over there is our tour guide, and we're just following her to where I don't know, but we're moving. They're giving us tea. So this is the tea.
Yeah, really nice.
Okay.
After that, we got to the Museum of Islamic Art, but we could not go inside because it was pretty late already. I think we got there by 7, so we decided to just go have a tour of the city. This is where our tour guide was telling us about different places, introducing us to different, would I call them cities or towns in Qatar or areas. So we're just driving all around and just looking. And as you know, Qatar is very lit, and I'm talking about the lights here. So went around, saw different areas, different buildings, told us the history of different areas. It was really beautiful to learn about Qatar. I am very, very impressed with everything about Qatar. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very excited about Qatar. And then we ended up at Qatar Cultural Village, which is where we are right now.
Guys, now we are at Qatar Cultural Village.
It is the
Oh
water.
yeah, and it is so beautiful. But then it's night, or should I say it's dark? It's not night. It's like 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m.
Just six.
Okay, 6 p.m. now, and this is what it looks like. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But I wish we came during the day so we could see all the pretty colors, the very pretty colors, pretty buildings, and so we can take colorful pictures. So guys, this is, whoa, oh wow.
So we left Qatar Cultural Village after that, and we headed out to check some more areas, learn about more areas, and we saw this building that has a present or looks like a present. It was so beautiful. I think it's a mall. I don't know, is this Villaggio Mall? I have no idea, but we passed it and I couldn't help but take a video of it. It was quite gorgeous, quite massive, and I just could not take my eyes off of it. So just feel free, if you know where this is, you can put it down in the comments. But I'm not too sure where it is, and it is just around Qatar Cultural Village. I think it is a mall, and I think I have seen it in videos I watched before going to Qatar. But it was a very interesting building. I believe we came here, I think this is the Pearl, I'm not sure, and then we went to Souk Waqif, absolute favorite place in Qatar, and the first thing we wanted to do was get some incense for our house in Nigeria.
25. This one 40 real. This one 40 real. Which one you like? This one and this one. This one 40 real. This one 45 real. And this one 25. Which one you like? This one.
After so much back and forth, I finally decided on what incense I wanted to take specifically. So we got this one, which was the one I loved the most. I believe this was about 40 real. And then for the burner, I thought this was really, really cute. So I got this one. And here they were just burning it for us to have an idea of what it smells like when it is burnt, and I absolutely loved it. No regrets whatsoever. And of course, he sells perfumes as well. We got some perfumes for me and my husband. I believe this is my husband's one. He's pouring very, very lovely, musky, manly perfume mix. So these are perfume makers, right? They are perfume makers. So we just went to them to get some perfume and incense, and after that we started heading back home or back to the bus. So we saw really interesting things are happening in Souk Waqif. I absolutely loved it. There's so much activity. We got lost and got into this bird area. I couldn't help. Oh my gosh, so many pretty birdies. Look at the chameleon. So many insects. What would I say? Creatures. So I also stopped to buy an abaya. So this is where I got my abaya, and he had a whole lot of other stuff. And after that, we went to get some food. This is some biryani. Yes, we got some biryani, and I think there were other food stuff as well, but I think biryani was the only thing I could eat. And this is proper market food, and we got that for 20 Qatari riyals for that big pot of biryani, and that was it. We went back home after that.